Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are racing in GT3 Sprint and Suzuka in LFM. This is a race from last week and it was a pretty intense race. We have found some pace in Suzuka in last week and I'm pretty happy with the pace here. We would have qualified P3 or P4, but we screwed up our fastest lap in the qualifying, so we are starting down below to P9 and our aim is to get back to at least P5. And green light, we are racing at Suzuka, so our main aim is to avoid all the mayhem and any damages and just get through turn 1. So you can see I was pretty easy and I led by 2 cars. I think we are now to P11, but it's time to get in the rhythm and gain some places back, because I know there will be a lot of crashes here. Like you can see that Ferrari is going off track and throwing everyone off the rhythm. We have the inside line, but he will have the inside line for the next turns. So we'll keep the patience and let the race pan out. As you can see, that BMW in McDonald's livery is pretty aggressive and he wants to just get by. So we will have to keep an eye on him so that he won't take us out misdirection attempt. Somehow I find overtaking in Suzuka is pretty difficult, as you will see in this race as it unfolds, and especially overtaking a fast car like a Mustang is pretty difficult. I'm just defending the inside line so that BMW does not make a move on us and get in the rhythm of the race and try to climb back to P8 at least now, because we have lost quite a lot of position just by being super defensive and not being aggressive on the starting lap. As you can see that McLaren has gone by and that Ferrari will make a move on him and we might be able to get a run on that McLaren, and we will get a run on McLaren. You can see we are blinking and we are in a slipstream and we are able to pull out of the slipstream and we are going side by side into 130. Our Henny backs out and we are able to make the move, and we make a stupid amateur mistake and we open up the door and he is straight back, able to get back his position back, and we are again back to P12. That was a pretty clever move by that McLaren. I didn't expect he would be making that move on us. We are again in the slipstream. We have a decent run and he decides to close the door, unlike an amateur like us. And you can see that BMW almost ran into us and he's still there. So we have to be very patient in attacking, because if we make a move and we don't stick to it, he will be able to pound on it and take the place back from us. But you can see in this turns McLaren up pretty fast and we are able to cap him. You can see we are even faster than the McLaren in front of us, but battling with each other, I can see that we will lose the contact with the people in front of us. So I decide to back off and let the guy in front of us catch the guys and make a move. Let's watch the replay. How you can see we are going side by side through 150 AR and we thought we had made the move and opened up the door for him, and he just dive bombed us, making the corner and taking his place back in seconds. Fast forwarding the race to end of lap 1, and you can see that McLaren is already on the attack on the Mustang, and we dip a wheel into the gravel and they are going side by side, not side by side, but they will be going side by side from here. No, they are not. So the McLaren shows his nose, Mustang driver gets super defensive and they both missed the breaking point, and we had a perfect apex and perfect exit, and you can see we are again on the attack on McLaren. There is a yellow flag in front of us. There is a car and I won't allow him to take the inside line. We will have the inside line now, and you can see how fast that BMW has caught up just because we are battling. We are side by side again, but he will have the inside line here and we will have the inside line on the next turn. But he squeezes us, he leaves us no room, so we had to dip our wheel into the gravel and this brings the BMW guy back into the race. So we will have to play it patiently and wait for a chance to attack this McLaren. Somehow I find myself stuck in this train in Suzuka and we are unable to make moves. Fast forwarding the race again, and you can see we are again in the slipstream of that McLaren, and we will not make a move, or we might make a move on the brakes, but we don't make a move. But he is again too deep into the corner, but he is blocking the inside line. He blocked us pretty decently, so there is no move for us, but we are still again in the slipstream, and we are losing a lot of time from the guys in front of us. We are doing 205s, and you can see the BMW decides to make a move, and he is going to make a move on us from attacking to being attacked, but we have the inside line now. We will be able to hold our position, giving that guy a lot of space, and we are able to maintain our position. Just we would have lost the position again. Somehow I find that McLaren guy is driving way too slow. We will have to make a move on him, because we are doing 205s right now, and we had done 202 in the qualifying, and I was even faster. I would have run 201, so we are pretty slow. And you can see on lap 7 we have caught up to a pack that is fighting, and the McLaren guy is trying to attack the other cars, and somehow they are going side by side, and McLaren guy almost made a move on the Ferrari, but the Mustang goes into the grass, and they are side by side. They shouldn't be side by side, and the McLaren guy is into the grass, so we will be able to make a move on him pretty simply and easily. And we are in P11, and the Mustang guy is way too deep in the corner, so we might get run on him on this corner. As you can see, he's struggling to put the power down, but somehow, even after such a bad exit, that Mustang is pulling away from us. That is pretty insane. I don't understand how that car is able to pull away from us even when we are in a slipstream. On the brakes, you can see we are pretty good, and we have covered up almost 6 tenths on that guy under braking, so we will have to make a move under braking on that guy, or else we will be stuck behind him for the entire race. There are only 8 minutes left, and we are on P11. Now our aim is to get to the P10 and finish at P10. And through the section 1, you can see McLaren is pretty good, the Mustang is struggling, and we are pretty fast here. You can see how fast we are catching him in the corners, but there is no place to make a move on him, so we will have to wait for the hard braking zone before the turn, or maybe we will make a move here, but no, he covered up the line. But he is pretty slow from here. We are losing a lot of time behind him. You can see I am blinking behind him, giving him the hurry up. So guys, if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to the channel. It will really help us. We are trying to reach 100 subscribers by this end of this month, and you can see on the hairpin he is pretty slow. We will have to be patient and make a move, and you can see we are just 0.1 second behind him, but he is pulling away from us even when we are in his slipstream. I don't know how we will be able to make a move on this guy. We will have to do something, because we are losing a lot of time behind him. You can see he is going wide everywhere. We are losing a lot of time. Now look at the delta. We are 0.3 of a second behind that car. We had a pretty decent exit, and you can see he is pulling away 0.4. I think it will be 0.5 by the end of the braking zone. I don't think so we will be able to make a move on this. Or might we are going for a move, but he closed the door. There was no move there. We did make a pretty desperate attempt to overtake him. I tried to give him the place back, but he didn't move, and we had to start moving because there were other cars coming. You can see there was no move. I was pretty desperate to overtake him because the straight line speed of the Mustang is insane. So on the very last lap, we had a pretty decent pace in this race, but our tires are short now, and we have caught up to the Ferrari, and you can see we had a snap of oversteer. We managed to catch him, and he is also sliding everywhere. So I think we might be able to finish P8 in this race, but I don't think so because he is too far ahead to make a move, and I am not going to make the same mistake that I made in the last lap with the guy in Mustang, and I think P9 will be pretty decent result for him. But under braking, we have caught up to him, so I think we might be able to get him on the exit and out drag him to the finish line. And we have a snap of oversteer, and to correct it, we are into the gravel to correct that snap of oversteer, and you can see the disappointment in my face. We are going backwards now at the finish line, and we are P12, and I see that Mustang guy is coming, so I decide to lift him and give him back the position now.
Alright,
But
check
I
us mate.
did
Good
ruin
job.
his
You did the
race
best
and
you
my
could.
race,
I'll bring the
and
car back.
oh, I need to be more patient in making the moves. So thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. That will really help us.